Hey everybody, good morning. We're going to go over Model Y L Premium. Pretty exciting news out of Giga Texas. Is this the 7.7 news that Lars talked about in Herbert's interview? I don't think it is. I'm going to be in Austin standing by for Cybercab, but let's see what's going on with it. So, of course, let's go over Sawyer's tweet talking about the launch series. A launch series on Model Y included FSD for life. I think that's the biggest difference now. It's just 1 year. You do get 1 year free supercharging though to make up for that, which for somebody like me is worth way more than what lifetime FSD cost. I'm going to get about $10,000 in my 1 year promo. So I mean, it literally is unlimited. Premium conductivity, that's $100. But you get your own paint color, you get wheel option. So I mean, they make you buy everything, just like Foundation Series Cybertruck, Launch Y, the Signature Series S, the rest. But 325 miles for this big guy, pretty similar to the lineup. 0 to 60 a little quicker than the regular one. A little bigger battery. Also has power share at home, which is pretty clutch, just like Cybertruck. You do need power walls though, which is probably a deal breaker for a lot of people, but more of the vehicle to load stuff, the better, in my opinion. A new color, Cosmic Gray, so RIP Quicksilver. That was the second best color they had. So I would rank them today. Ultra Red, probably Marine Blue. No, I'd probably say black, then blue, then the gray, then the white, and then like 50 steps further, and then Stealth Gray. Even though I own a Stealth Gray car, I think it's disgusting. They also get rid of the white interior that they're famed and known for, which sucks for sure. But Zen Gray is so close that maybe people won't care. Two wireless chargers that are cooled. I think that's a big deal. Like this iPhone 17 Pro Max, it has the vapor chamber. I think wirelessly charges a lot better, but it still like gets super hot. A lot of my other phones will like overheat and have to throttle themselves if you use Tesla wireless chargers in the past. Yeah, vehicle to load, so that's pretty cool. 19 and 20-inch wheels. I wish there was an 18-inch option. Ride a little better. It's not a performance vehicle. It's three-row mom SUV, black headliner. So I mean, it's pretty sweet. My buddy Spencer, we need to show his video. Um, at Scott's Rule 08 on X. If you're not following, of course, the three of us did the Canadian coast to coast, but the main videos he has, and I'll link this video, is he goes
Here are some of the differences we see.
all throughout it. So thigh extenders. This is in Shanghai, China, last Thanksgiving time. So wireless chargers. He shows he's probably about 6 feet tall ish, and he can fit in the second row and the third row. Folds down, the captain chairs folds down. Model X never did. USB-C even in the third row, but it folds down flat, nice, huge sub trunk. I mean, if I was gonna get a Model Y, this is the one personally I would get. The launch series and everything, so he can fit in there. He told me the funny story last night that somebody opened the trunk on him when he was filming. This is why the trunk's open, but pretty cool video nevertheless. But 7 inches longer in Model Y, very long wheelbase, 4,600 curb weight, same 250 kilowatt charge speed, but the price, that's all we care about. Should have started there, but 61,000. So with all the, so you're 49 for a premium Y, and then it's another 11 grand to get the L. When you put it that way, actually looking at that for the first time, I don't like that. I know it's the launch series, so it's gonna come down probably 5 grand, I would guess, but it's still, that's, I mean, when you get the wheels and stuff, man, I'm not. I mean, it depends on your family, but for me, I would just want it for the extra size. I'm not paying 11 grand for, yeah, for a third row for 7 inches. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's see, let's look at the colors. Cosmic Silver, we'll have to see it in person, but I don't think it'll quite be the Quicksilver. Ultra Red is still the best. I mean, Frost Blue is the best, but then Ultra Red for the normal cars. Here's the look at the Zen Gray interior on there. Compare seating layout. Oh yeah, so you can see that the 6, the 7. So the 6L you get more room, but you have 6 seats, and then the 7 is more of a toy third row. The back of a 911 is just sort of a joke. Wow. So yesterday I looked at this when it launched, and it was September to October, um, the delivery date. So it's already pushed back to end of quarter 4. Um, so that's, that's interesting. So if you buy one of these, remember you cannot ride share, you can't taxi. They'll pull your free supercharging. I haven't seen that from anybody, but you never know. But 0 to 60 4.4, so 2/10 faster than the regular Y Premium. But I mean, if you got 60 grand to spend, you don't need that 6 seat. Like I'm going Y Performance, Frost Blue, white interior all day long. It's not even close. Getting rid of these shitty aero caps, and we're off to the races. But I mean, that's that's the spec of why I would build. I understand the YL. I get it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna look great. I mean, it's gonna sell probably better than regular Y, most trims. But yeah, that's basically it. Let's see what else Sawyer tweeted. I know he had a couple more things. So great drag, aluminum tailgate, 83 kilowatts. Again, it can do vehicle to load. That's very important. So same the Model Y Performance and now the YL can both do that. Um, for somebody like myself, use my referral link. Um, Definitely go on there. But so he Model YL in the UAE as well. But delivery start in September. So you can order now. It's July. Get it in September. That's a long time. I wish they would just drop it later and like them be ready. I don't. But I get it too because they'd be spotted on the factory anyway, so they can't probably hide it anymore if people like Joe Techmeyer and myself, like boots on the ground at Giga Texas. But um, I'm an idiot. You can't trust me relative to $1 trillion company. Like in terms of strategy. I don't. I have no idea. But that's Model YL. Would I get one if they were more similar priced and I was in the Model Y market? Yeah, but I mean, me just single man in his 20s. Not the car for me. But I hope that helps.